Gulf War II, about 20 odd years ago, Iraq, and the chaos that ensued as the British and American armies rampaged all over the place. And the consequences, the chaos within Iraq, the need to reconstruct and rebuild, the need to deliver a better society, the need to improve Iraq and give the people of Iraq better lives. And I came up with an answer to that. Part of my prosperity campaign today is to introduce you to my background and my skills so that you will understand that I do know what I'm talking about and how those skills can be brought to bear on Britain's problems, on Britain's crises. What I tried to do for Iraq, I failed. I didn't have the power and influence. It's one of the reasons why I'm aiming to recruit an army of supporters today here in Britain. I didn't have that kind of support. I didn't have those kind of resources to reach to the heady heights of the British Labour government at the time, to get their attention, to win their approval. Maybe this time I could do better. What I tried to do for Iraq was to introduce the British government to the idea and then undertake a project known as oil securitisation. Essentially what you have is vast oil fields in Iraq. You extract the oil, you sell it, you generate revenue. Oil securitisation basically means you're pre-selling the oil. You're selling it now but extracting it later and using the money for reconstruction. My plan wasn't to use the money directly for reconstruction, but to create a humanitarian relief fund of maybe 20 or 30,000 million pounds. That would have been managed on the world economy, perhaps safe in Britain, away from any corruption that might have arisen in Iraq. That would have generated an ongoing revenue for hundreds, if not thousands of projects all over Iraq to employ young people, to rebuild the water supplies, the power supplies, the schools, the hospitals, and so much more. But it didn't happen. I didn't have the influence necessary. The consequences we know. Over 500,000 people have died in Iraq in the chaos that ensued from the Gulf War and everything that came afterwards. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions more, suffered pain, agony, terror, torture, slavery. I failed. I don't want to fail this time for Britain. That's why I want your support. I want to bring my skills to the benefit of Britain to solve its crises before it becomes too late. I want to deliver a vast new industrial, scientific, economic revolution to help everyone in this country get out of poverty and despair. And if that's something you approve of, then come and join my army of prosperity today. Let's see if we can convince any future government in this country to pivot for prosperity and to let me loose on the problem, to let me use my skills to deliver a new prosperity for everyone. Thank you for your time and patience. See you soon. Bye for now.